Guess we're gonna find out in a minute.
What is that? Oh, man, I didn't want to download this entire zip file. I just wanted that one GIF.
Jiff. I think we are live now.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, go ahead and mute your mic. We're gonna start this over.
Okay.
All right. turn my mic up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, before we even get into the bullshit, I just want to let y'all know that I apologize for being late. It's always me, but nonetheless, we are here. It's Tuesday, so you already know what time it. Listen, don't give me that side eye. Don't start this early, okay? Don't. Mm-mm. We're not about to do that today. But this is the Random Talking Indie Music Show brought to you live on Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Caffeine TV was good. We're also live on rtimshow.com. So you can know, just go onto the website and watch us, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to comment on the individual, streams, we're there. It's your girl 759. I'm on the scene, ready to do my thing, as always. Joined by my co-host, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in her teeth, but it's perfectly okay. AKA Mad Lake Minx, AKA she finna get sued Minx, AKA she finna go to jail Minx, AKA no. It's my homegirl Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cuda. Just don't call her Mark. Call her whatever you want to call her. Just don't call her copycat. Do they dig, Minx, or do they dig?
They better dig.
With a motherfucking shovel. Listen here, we got some topics tonight. Some pretty.
You said with a motherfucking show.
You goddamn right. That
I love that.
I've been saying that for like the past 5, 6 shows. Where you been?
I just realized that. Oh my God.
See, you see the people that the higher being has placed on my life, and they barely listen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Well, nobody. You're right. Technical difficulties, indeed. Yes. But
Oh my God.
but I hope everybody is out there being safe and being cautious and all that. Apparently, in the city of Lynchburg, nobody gives a fuck about the coronavirus because people are still out doing what they want to do. But that
Yeah.
is perfectly okay because I will be out doing what I can to stop the spread, the possible spread, or possible getting sick because y'all nasty. What was that like? Y'all above a mask. And
Right.
rumor has it that a few more of our public transportation drivers may have come down with a little something something. So for all y'all that's going out clubbing and y'all, if you're gonna ride public transportation like some of us have to do sometimes, please wear a mask. I think the biggest problem is, they're overcrowding the buses. Number one. Number two, they're not fully enforcing the mask rule. It's not even a law; it's just a rule. But if you have signs all over the place saying, "Hey, wear your mask, stay 6 feet apart," and da 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 da, masks are enforced on the bus, and then when you get on there, your driver ain't got one on. Half the riders ain't got one on, but the people that do have one on is like under their nose, under their chin. Like, what is the point of even having it? But your girl is always gonna have hers. I don't care if it fogs up my glasses from the time I get on at 6:45 to the time I get to where I need to be. I'm gonna have mine on, and I have to wear one all day long while I'm at work. So please be mindful of the people that you could be possibly exposing coronavirus to. So that was my little tidbit.
Hey y'all, hold on over at Caffeine. TYK, welcome
Hey,
back from
hey,
yesterday.
hey.
That, that what's up, Dark Warm? Dark Warm. That's interesting. Uh,
Are you pronouncing that right?
welcome. Yeah, Dark Warm. Um, who else? Who else? We got a little bit of a full house around here.
Well, what's up to everybody? Hold on, let me turn that up. Hold on, let me turn it up. Turn it up. This is what y'all gonna get.
Turn it up.
What's up, y'all? Caffeine keeps us litty lit. For those who are, we are live on all of our live streams, but of course, Restream and OBS want to do some funny shit. So I don't know who's popping up on what platform, but please feel free to drop in and let us know that you're here. We do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Uh, uh shit. let's get into the ads, shall we? Join the hustle culture today, people. All you have to do is send a picture, a brief quote of what you think hustle culture means to you, your IG handle, your name, and your location, so you can be properly shouted out on Instagram and Facebook and on their website. Send all that information over to hustleculturemag at gmail.com and also become a Patreon member today for the Merciless Cast premium jewels for a low price, fully researched and scam the fuck free.
Scam free.
I like those other motherfuckers.
Yeah, because all they want is your money.
I like
Don't
that.
want.
I like that.
Yeah. Yes.
I like that. So please know that whenever Minx gives you jewels, it is fully researched. She will never steer you wrong and take you in the wrong direction. So if you become a Patreon, what's the best time, Minx, to join the Patreon?
I would recommend the beginning of the month. I've had members who, they didn't really care, but they got charged twice. So if pretty much like any bill or anything that you start or any sort of monthly investment, you want to try to get it in the beginning of the month so you don't get hit twice for a new month payment. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay,
So,
so join the Patreon on the beginning of every month to get a full month supply of jewels for that ass.
yes,
Also,
some jewels for that ass.
jewels for that ass. Head on over to
So,
minxradio.com. Oh, look at that. Support your
yes.
favorite artist. I like that. You're finding them, aren't you?
I was busy today. I was making videos. I was doing promo commercials for the podcast. It just was a very busy, animated, working on shit type of day.
And speaking of the podcast, head on over to minxradio.com to peep previous episodes of the Minx Show podcast. And she has one coming up this Friday with a big guest that she still hasn't told us who the hell it is. So I guess you're going to have to tune in to find out who that person is because she don't like telling people shit.
Actually, I'm going to be dropping the commercial on my Instagram when we get off of this because you know how the algorithms and shit work.
Yeah.
You post it at 5 o'clock, nobody sees it, nobody cares. But you do it around 9, 10 o'clock or so, then people, they're scrolling, they're bored, they'll find it.
They found it. And
You
also,
do.
head on over to the Minx Show, minxshow.com and hit that merch tab too while you're over there. Get you some Minx Mafia
Yes.
merch. Gotta get you some Minx Mafia merch. Hey, listen, whenever you purchase a piece of merch, take a picture, tag her in it, let her know that you fucking with, Minx Mafia. She'll be sure to shout you out on the RTIM
You'll
show.
be on the stories. Yeah, I'll put you in the stories. I'll let you know. Obviously our appreciation for if you buy the RTIM gear or the Minx Merciless gear, because it's going to be called Merciless Apparel. So that's the for the Merciless cast has its own apparel. So I don't know why I keep doing that shit. I should just be all one store, right?
It makes sense because it's all one. You know what? We got
It
shirts.
does.
It makes sense because I mean, you're the same person.
Yeah. But it just sucks because it's just a lot of work behind it. TYK, everything is gonna be I'm gonna have everything up for everybody by Friday. So when you guys visit the website, you can head over to Minx Radio now and we have merch already. If you just click on the merch tab, you'll be able to find it. So minxradio.com, you could be able to find it.
However, you won't be able to find our merch because we still don't have a store yet. But look, the shirts that you do see, don't keep doing that.
She keeps saying we don't have merch. We got merch.
We
We
have
just have
merch, but we just
we
don't
have
have.
legacy.
Yeah, we don't have like a Walmart or nothing to showcase our shit. So
Yet.
if
Yet. I'm working on that. We're
I,
working on that.
I need to send you these screenshots so you can also plaster it on your side because they can't see what I'm putting up, so they don't know what type of shirts we got. That's what I
Oh
should
yeah,
have
that is
done.
true.
That kind of makes sense.
Definitely. Well, we'll get that all together.
We'll get that
We'll
together.
have that working.
But yeah, we're here. We're not queer, but you know who is? No, I'm kidding. That's a terrible segue.
Every start.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
Wait, that was a
segue.
segue.
Yeah,
That was a segue.
no, that wasn't a segue. Cause I hadn't asked you how you were doing and what you were doing.
Oh, well, last night I stayed up until 2 o'clock in the morning. This time I wasn't playing Second Life. Um,
Oh Jesus, It's Sims on meth.
Sims on meth. I wasn't playing that, but of course, obviously, you know, I get sidetracked a lot. And yesterday, I'm chilling and I got a message from somebody once again. Those of you that are on Twitter know that I have immaculate beef. And somebody hit me up to ask me if this person was running a scam. And it was like one of those things like, people keep asking you the same question over and over and over again, and you finally snap. And you're like, God damn it, I'm fucking tired of people asking me about this dude. So I decided to do a little expose, which I worked on, not necessarily dragging him, but I'm just debunking some of the stuff that he has said about my company, my business, and as well as how we got to know each other and why we have beef. And this is me and Benjamin Einfield, why we have beef. Now, I wasn't going to do it. Um, I was trying to be the bigger person, but then somebody had sent me certain things that he said about me.
Oh.
That's when I snapped.
Mm.
First of all, I was sitting there reading these messages, and I was like, excuse me, I took yo shit. Like, okay, that's where I draw the line. I would have left it alone, but I don't really like drama. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Um, well, TYK, when if when you watch over at my YouTube, this is a very long. It's not long. It's about 14 minutes because it's mostly receipts. You know what I'm saying? People will talk till they're blue in the face, trying to say that, oh, this person copied me or they jacked my ideas and stuff, but they don't show receipts. Like they make it all, these YouTubers, you know how they are? They're so like trying to make everything into a freaking, Disney movie type shit. I wasn't trying to do that. Um, I just wanted to get to the point. So it's 14 minutes of straight um hold on. Let me tell you something real rap. You wish I was a tranny.
Wait a
It's
minute.
probably something
Wait a
you're
minute.
into.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me tell you something, bro. You wish I was a tranny because that looks like something that you're interested in. But I'm not a transsexual. I am a full woman. You can hear my children in the back, my child in the back, my husband in the back. So you can kiss my ass and you're going to be blocked. Block. See, and people think I'm kidding. People really think I'm kidding when I say that
Dead
motherfucker
ass.
come through here and call me such horrific, fucked up names.
Homophobic shit, really.
Really, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you try to keep a straight face and shit. Like you're just like, hey, I'm like, okay, I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real woman. Okay, I'm a real woman. Anyway, so basically, back to the story. I just wanted to 14 minutes of the truth, and that's exactly what we put out together. Like me and Gino was sitting down, piecing all this together because this was about 2 years ago that this happened. It's just a lot of information. So I was able to cram it into 14 minutes with some dope visuals of the receipts as well as the video proof that this man jacked my entire social media site.
But you know what?
And
I think he lives for the beef because y'all have been going back and forth for a long time.
mhm.
Too long, actually. I mean, like you said, you try to be the bigger person about this whole
Yeah,
situation, but he constantly exit and exit and exit, and then he calls you Mink. He don't even give you the
me.
respect to call you Minx. He calls you Mink like a
Yeah.
coat.
But you know what? I could be petty. I didn't want to be petty because that's the typical reaction that men expect from women. As a businesswoman, you're slandering me. I'm coming out with a tell all. And I let everybody know that it is ready. All I have to do is just go from private link to public and flick of the wrist. That's it. his whole shit his whole shit is gonna be done, like, when I'm done. Like, by the time people finish watching this, they're gonna blow up his DMs and ask him, like, "Why would you steal from this girl? Why would you take this girl's ideas? Like, what's wrong with you?" And I keep saying the same thing. He's a fucking colonizer.
I mean, the way that he was very kind of like the CEO of BeatStars when he was talking shit on someone's production. You know what I'm saying? He was the
And
sa-
his beats
and
is
he wa-
trash.
and he was the same way, and Einfeld's the same way with an artist. Bro, your song sucks. My 5-year-old makes better music than you. You know, as a CEO, a quote unquote CEO, you come on now, that's not a good look. And you expect people to join your quote academy with how many students?
12,000,
12,000? You've been having
12,000.
12,000 students for 4 years. You never went up, you never went down.
No, he don't have 12,000 students. He really doesn't.
12,000
And the thing
students, 1 point something million followers, yet you only have maybe 5 likes
1 million followers and 3 likes per post.
and a couple of
Verified
and a
account.
couple of retweets.
Couple of retweets because he retweets himself. But the one thing that I was pissed off about the most is this man went and took, like, there was a guy that inquired with me. I let him know that I did not feel comfortable. I didn't want to work with him because he didn't have like a catalog yet. I can't, I don't believe in doing promotion for people that don't have a good follow up record. And this kid did not have a good follow up. He didn't have anything. So I was like, there's really nothing I can do to help. I can refer you to some services that can help you get your name out. But as far as paying me to promote you, I didn't want to take his money.
Right. And
Mind you, he's in the next town over. He's from Yonkers.
see, anybody else would have jumped on him and took advantage of the fact that he was new.
Oh, of course, because Benjamin Einfield got him.
Ah,
And my question is, um, why would you're in the UK, why would you take this boy and his talent? Okay, this dude has, I think, 168,000 streams.
wow, not bad.
I listen to his music. His music is not worth 168,000 streams.
Oh,
And
never mind.
that's not even me being a hater, because a lot of people got that misconstrued of what being a hater is and what an actual marketing analyst is.
Uh,
Well, Chino, how are you? Um, Hater to me is me telling you that your music is trash and I have no follow-ups to help you make it better. That's a hater. That's just me hating on you.
or you don't have anything better.
Right.
Not even to help that person. It's just that you don't have anything better. But
168,000 streams, Velcino, in 2 months is kind of a flex.
and it's kind of fake.
Yeah, that's why when I was listening to this kid's music and I just was like, yeah,
Weird flex, but okay.
all right. If you think that that is worth that, because here's the thing, which what y'all don't understand is that these distribution companies are really cracking down, especially since quarantine. They have been cracking down, even down to Reverb Nation, who is a distribution service. I have music distributed from them through
hmm
them, and I'm about to delete their shit because they
I
don't.
was I was I was with them for a couple years, but I didn't know they did distro.
Yeah, they have distribution. The only problem with them is that, everything with Reverb Nation, people think that they're hitting charts. They hit you with these, oh, you're number one in your city. I'm like, but everyone doesn't use Reverb Nation. So how am I number one in my city? That just doesn't make any sense. You mean I'm
Oddly enough, there were a lot of people in my town and a couple of counties who actually use reverb, and it I got put on to it, and of course, I hit the number one charts quite quite a few times, but then it was like, okay, I haven't really been dropping anything. I hadn't even been on there like talking about it. I'll drop a picture or something, but I hadn't really dropped any music or any beats or anything like that. And it was like, "You're number one. You're number one." How?
Yeah, but they spam you to death. You know what I mean? They spam you to death. Yes, I'm hyped up for season 4 on Fortnite. Hi, you. I'm gonna call you Hi. All right, Hi. Yeah. Um well, these are very good questions, Velicino. Velicino is actually asking very good questions. I'm going to answer them real quick because this is the Random Talking Indie Music Show. I do drop subtle jewels here and there, but this is kind of an important jewel, and you're right. I should address that real quick. Um, all these companies. I'm trying to, because you know how I just close my eyes real quick because I'm like, okay, let me say it the right way before y'all
Be
fake
professional.
yeah, you fake ass services gonna come and try to kill me or some shit. Okay, so I have a marketing tools. I have all the marketing tools that labels have. An artist can come to me and say, Minx, I want 10,000 TikTok followers or whatever. I can do that because I own these programs, right? So when people are running services and they think artists are dumb, I usually sit back and laugh because I'm not here to kick the bag out of nobody's hand. But what people are doing now is they're creating services, making it seem like they're promotion services. And what they are doing is, let's say you're an artist and you say, hey, my name is Little Trash Can and I want 300,000 streams, right? What they do is they will charge you for the 300,000 streams and they will tell you that that is promotion. That is not promotion. That is you buying streams. There is a major difference between advertising, marketing, and promotion. So that is not promotion. It's just buying streams. Um, I do have artists that come to me. They ask me for, they want to get verified. That shit is not $100. That shit is more like $2,500, and that's just being realistic.
Yikes.
You cannot get verified unless you have credible PR or a PR marketing company that will help you get verified. So no, you cannot get verified for $100. So and so that climbs into your DMs and says so, that's bullshit. So don't give them your hard money. Come, come to me, hit me up and say, Minx, is this legit? Can I do this? I'll tell you, it's not legit. Playlist curators are also fake. Okay. There's nothing is real. I keep telling you guys, nothing is real. If you want to buy your clout, then it can be done. The question is buying the clout worth it? Um, Velicino, buying streams is bot or placement. Do you need real views? Most of these streams that people are selling are botted. They're botted. There's no such thing as getting 10,000 guaranteed streams because what if five people say your song is trash?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just very important that y'all have to understand. 'Cause it's like motherfuckers like Benjamin Ifield who will make you feel you're paying him $9.99 a month and he is purchasing streams for all his students and his students really believe that his work is what is getting them those streams.
And then
Anybody
they,
could buy
and then they sucker in the next. Don't know any
yeah, they
better,
bring in
and
yeah,
and
it's like
and, and the cycle continues.
the cycle continues. And I personally, feel that if you want to buy it, buy it. But if you're going to buy 10,000 streams this month, then you better make sure you make 20,000 organic next month. Yep.
That was jewel number one. Jewel number two makes. I kind of wanted to touch on this real quick. This morning I had made a post on Facebook regarding streams and views, and perfect segue, isn't it? And and so I released a little tidbit of info, which anybody with a brain would know this. That you playing your music over and over and over and over again is not helping you with the numbers. As a matter of fact, that's kind of beefing up and cheating the numbers. YouTube has it that if you play your own video over and over and over again, and they pick up on that, they will shut your shit down. They will take your video down. They will take your song off because those numbers aren't real, and you're not getting enough. You know, uh, au- uh, what's the word? My mind has been trash all day. You're not getting authentic views. So you playing your song 4,000 times because you like it, it isn't getting you numbers at all. So someone had commented and said that CD Baby pays all the same. Labels don't care where the numbers come from. But see, that's the problem. Y'all should care where the numbers come from because in this day and age, like Minx said earlier, everything has bots. There's nothing authentic. There's nothing real. You don't know who was really playing your shit.
Wait, I'm sorry about that because my twin sister, she keeps forgetting that I have shows and shit.
Oh,
I heard what you said um about that about Nas. What was it? Did you see how What's His Face was number one and his album hasn't even dropped yet?
yeah, I saw that.
But that goes into what you were saying about what the industry
Yeah, I mean,
would say.
who was it? NBA YoungBoy. He had a number
Yeah,
one whatever. He didn't even drop anything.
he hasn't, and that's what's scary about it because
Like how you put that man over top of Nas and he didn't even drop a project yet. I think his
because
project
you
doesn't come out till Friday. I think.
yeah, but what they did was they took the streams already. You see what I'm saying? These artists are coming out with thousands of wait, excuse me, millions of streams already.
Yeah,
It's not you look at any celebrity, any artist, let's say not this dude, we'll say the next release, right? The next release, I want y'all to look at a person that is about to drop at 12 o'clock in the morning, okay? And I want you to look at there's going to be Spotify streams already.
yeah. I think the thing was NBA YoungBoy had just dropped a new video, and in less than 24 hours he hit 1 million views. Okay, how many of those views were from everywhere else instead of him? You know what I'm saying? It's like me playing my music 15 times because I like the beat that I made. It doesn't do me any good.
Oh yeah, you talking about that post that you put up about
Yeah,
the
because the
the
IP
IP?
IP addresses. If you play your song 4,000 times on one IP address, it counts as one. It doesn't count as 4,000. You'd be
Yeah,
stupid
it
to
counts
believe
as one
that.
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, it counts one stream
one
because
one
it's
stream per IP address. You would be
you could get a VPN server, but you're really hurting yourself, honestly.
and you would be really stupid to believe that 300 spins of your own shit would equal 300 authentic views. No, boo boo, that's not how that works.
Well, I'll give y'all an example. Hold on. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. Give me a second. So we'll say Spotify, and this is why I say y'all, I have the programs, right? Right on my phone. Okay, so let's say Spotify song plays. Little Trash Can wants 10,000 streams. So while the little trash cans on the phone talking to me, Minx, I want this. Okay, so little trash can, you want 10,000 streams. Um, I know what my cost is. But to not hit you over the head, little trash can, I'm gonna tell you that 10,000 streams, eh, give me $20. Give me $20.
And
How
no,
much is 100,000 streams? Uh, hmm, give me 150. Give me 150. I got the programs. I
and
got the
those and
programs.
those 10,000 streams, those 10,000 views. You think they real?
They're not real.
You'd be dumb to think you got 10,000 views on anything and you don't know how to look up your numbers.
Right. And
What's
no,
coming from where?
Vellucino, they don't get taken down. My service actually, hold on. Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Coffee.
My service, no, these my services are organic
That
streams.
looks like
I
some
don't know
Dunkin'
about anybody.
Donuts. That looks like you got some Dunkin' Donuts. Is it? Is it Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah. The only
Ah,
thing I don't like
I
about
saw the
they
orange
put all the
straw. It's like
sugar
Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah,
they put all the sugars on the bottom. Yeah, we are not endorsed by Dunkin' Donuts, but hello. Uh,
they do taste good.
look, bottom line, guys, everything's fake. That's it. That's
Just
all I have
just
to say.
just just work hard, promote
Work
yourself.
on you. Don't even worry about your streams.
Yeah,
Work on your press. Work on your press. Work on talking to bloggers. Work on getting on podcasts. Work on talking to your local newspaper. Work on that.
get your
The streams and
exposure.
shit, streams and shit will come. Um, yeah, but Vellucino, if you look there, what is it? Title is actually under a major investigation because I think it was in Austria, they're accusing Tidal of inflating Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Kanye West streams for Tidal.
Oh, but of course,
Yeah, I've talked about that on my show a couple of times. They're still going on with the investigation because other countries are like, look, they're gonna let's just be honest. If Tidal was owned by Mark Zuckerberg, they wouldn't be asking no fucking questions at all.
Jay Z, Kanye, and Beyonce's music would have got scrapped
Oh yeah,
with the
but
quickness.
because Tidal is owned by a black company, we got to deal with that. That's why that's why I don't understand all these artists. I'm like, oh, you motherfucking artists, y'all got all this money. Y'all stay talking about y'all got money. My question is, how come a bunch of us artists have not come together, even if it's a monthly investment, let's say $20 a month from 20,000 artists. You don't think we can't have our own streaming service?
Right.
Right. Like y'all don't.
Makes sense.
I mean, come on. Y'all got money. I got money. I've invested how much into streaming just doing this show? Doing this show. I took a closet. I made it work. That's why I'm like, all these artists, underground artists, y'all be holding up money in your ears and shit, but no real successful artist has come out without their own business or hustle. So y'all can all sit there and be cute. I sell beats. I do this. That's cute. But look at what was it? Cash Money. They came out with a label, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had artists under them. They were supporting artists from their city. Even artists that they had to fly into their city. They came out as a label. Y'all are trying to come out with no foundation whatsoever. That's why. What do you think I got Minx Radio for? Minx Radio is it's all part of the plan. You see what I'm saying? It's all part of the plan, so that the next up and coming radio person comes and Minx, I need a chance. Cool, you can hold the fort down while I go on tour. Yes, YMCMB. That's another one.
Yeah,
I don't see
spinoff.
no rappers. Yeah, I don't see no rappers coming out here with no businesses. Everybody just y'all got all this money. It's not about just selling drugs, man.
I think
Sometimes the
I
drug.
think Cash Money kind of messed up when they were just signing anybody. Cause
Yeah,
after the Hot Boys broke up, Wayne went solo. They were reaching for artists. They had a good pickup with Nicki. They had a good pickup with Drake. But even then, the business wasn't done correctly. And so Wayne was like, okay, well, Young Money, new label, Young Money, y'all coming with me. I
but if Wayne was smart, Wayne wasn't really that. Like Wayne is smart, but he's not intelligent. You know what he did, right?
Go ahead and tell me. Cause you're holding suspense.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all. Wayne, his mistake. He was gonna merge with Jay-Z at one point,
Oh yeah, the Rock Nation
and he
deal.
couldn't. He couldn't. He could not because that whole package got messed up because thank you high that whole package got messed up because Wayne was signed under his name.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't signed as an LLC. Like, how will you have a label and you're signed under a label? So
And
Birdman wasn't having that.
that's like a little breach of contract right there. What was it?
Exactly.
A conflict of interest.
Exactly. That's why Birdman, he just sat back like, I'm gonna let y'all keep thinking that y'all got this young money shit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But then
Make your money.
it came out that he owed Wayne 2 million or
Of
thereabouts.
course. Of course. This is why I keep saying, like everybody keep talking about, I want to get signed. Signed to what?
And for what?
For what? You don't need a deal. You don't need a deal.
You don't.
You need a good credit. Just get good credit. Just build up your credit as a LLC. You'll
You
be fine.
you want to be signed because you want to be linked with a global product, and I totally understand it. If somebody was to come to Lynchburg and say, "Hey, I'm gonna sign the hottest artist right now under 1017 Glacier Gang, who wants to sign with us? 2 million up front. What's up?" People are gonna run to that because they see 2 million and they see Gucci Mane. They see the flash, the cars, the money. They see that, so they're gonna automatically jump to that without
Right.
knowing the full business of it and without knowing what that 2 million entails. They
Not even that.
they probably won't even read the contract.
That argument, I mean, I've been having an ongoing argument again on Instagram for 8 days. And I'm not gonna, you know what? When
Eight
it comes to
days.
Instagram,
What is this,
8
Hanukkah?
days. It feels like it.
What the fuck?
Velicino, I don't think he will stay on top. The question was, do you think Drake stays on top if he goes independent? No, I don't think he will.
And I'm glad he brought that up. That's our next topic once you finish what you're gonna say.
I forgot.
God damn it. Our minds has become mashed potatoes with cheese, bro. I swear I can't think of the most simplest shit sometimes, and it frustrates the hell out of me. Oh,
Well,
well, you was answering this
I don't think.
question about Drake being.
Oh, yeah. He says he might because he got the fans. TYK says, I mean, look, it's not about fans, right? It's easy to get fans. It's hard to keep them. And a lot of his decisions that he has been making, I don't know. I know that TYK, he says he doesn't have social media, but I'm a Twitter head and we always have these hip hop discussions. And a lot of hardcore hip hop fans like myself, I don't think that Drake is going to be around for another 2, 3 years. Um, he should go back into acting.
2 to 3, you think?
I don't, I don't, I don't see him. You know,
Mm,
I don't
mm.
really see him around that long because my question is like,
He,
what's the next?
he's been out now for what, 10?
Yeah, he's been out for a while, but I don't really see him out there for 2 to 3 years. Because just think about it. He is. I do have some inside sauce a little bit. Um, but I'm just gonna say that he Drake has not found his sound yet. In all these years that he has been out here, you don't know what Drake sounds like because again, now he's flipped over into what does he sound like now?
You
He
got
changed his accent and shit now.
you got me. He was doing early on. He was doing the patois.
Yeah.
Then he switched to UK drill. Then he was doing Afro beats and reggaeton, and now we just don't know.
Velicino says the Jamaican Drake.
If listen, that I mean that's the influence in Toronto. A good portion of Toronto, Black Toronto anyway. The majority of them are from the West Indies, so they all adopt that patois. But it sounds so funny coming from him because it doesn't sound natural when he speaks.
I just think that his problem is that well, yeah, TYK, you right. Kanye, but Kanye got more fans from claiming MAGA, and you know that. When he was claiming MAGA, he got more fans because of that. But Kanye is different. Kanye is going to be around for a long time because even if he never speaks again,
He's
He
still a
makes some
dope
dope
ass
ass beats.
producer. Yeah, exactly. And that's what's gonna hold him as far as, I don't want to say legendary, status when it comes to producers, but Kanye is up there.
He is.
That's the Kanye that I can appreciate and that I enjoy. It's producer Kanye.
It's produced Kanye. I like producer Kanye as well. And regardless, and I know how you feel, TYK. Kanye is sick. He's sick. He's a sick man, and people around him are taking advantage of him. And he hasn't made any bright decisions. And when his mom died, you with all of us. I mean, if my mom, God forbid, I don't think I would be right ever again. Because people got to understand with Kanye, he's suffering the most guilt from her death because he contributed to her death. And I'm not going to the Illuminati side. I'm going to the reality side. He paid for that surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
Was was
paid for
was
that.
Kanye an only child? Was he an only child?
I think so.
And so that right there, and trust me, as an
Hey
only
baby,
child, I can really understand why.
yeah. Think about it. If I sat here, like if I sat here and I bought a car for somebody, right? And that person gets into the car and they get into a terrible accident and they wound up dying. And then I'm watching the news and I'm upset about it. Then it's like, oh, well, this vehicle was, fucked up. And, I'm going to feel a different sense of guilt
Right.
than an average person would.
Right.
Because I would feel like I had something to do with that because I purchased that vehicle for this person. So it's like the same thing with him. His mom probably didn't need lipo, but because of that limelight of fame and shit, she probably was like, Kanye, I kind of feel like getting a lipo. And he probably said, it's all right. I'm a millionaire. I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she died in the process. So I don't expect him to ever be right ever again, but he is also bipolar. So I feel terrible for him because the mind is very wanky. Anything can happen. It could change up in a minute because of chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Chemical imbalances. Um,
What's up, Leonard?
but I really feel like, I feel bad for Kanye. He's just an amazing artist that is lost. And we have to, he's still our brother. We still got to look out for him and hope and pray for the best for him. And yeah, the fame, the clout, I don't think it was clout mostly because he never really needed clout.
No, because being linked up with Jay Z was just the enough clout that he needed.
Yeah,
That was it.
that's it.
Like
So we
Jay Z's my brother. I'm his producer. Bam. That's all the clout you need right there.
right.
You wouldn't
But
need
mental
anything else.
illness is very real. Very, very real. And unfortunately, in our community, the Black community, we look down on people that are mentally ill. Like we look at you like, and people gonna say, no, we don't. Wait, good and damn well if you went to your big mama and you said, Big Mama, I feel sad sometimes. What Big Mama gonna say? What? You got your life? You got a roof over your head? You got a lot to be thankful for. You ain't have no reason to be sad. You're
Mm-hmm.
ungrateful. Then they flip it on you.
Then they tell you ain't
When in
nothing
doubt,
wrong with you.
yeah. Like, well, I want to go see a therapist, Big Mama. What? We don't let strangers into our. What goes on in this house stays in this
That's
house.
the
You know
problem.
that's
That's the problem.
that's why a lot of Black people are walking around here mentally ill because they probably needed help. You have moms that notice that there's something off about their kids and they're just in denial. It's sad. There is a lot, especially with this stuff. And for anyone to sit there and say, like Black people, they don't go through that. I don't expect any other race to have depression but Black people because of the shit that we see daily
Depression,
and have to witness.
PTSD, a little bit of everything.
Yo, and like last night we were closing out. You talked about the gentleman that got murdered,
Oh,
right?
correction. I do want to have a retraction. He did not die from his bullet wounds. Instead, he is now paralyzed from the waist down.
Well, who's the gentleman that died from a he died
That was the
the
story
other
that I was reporting, but I got the wrong
dude.
information. That was it. That was the
Oh,
retraction. Yeah. So I do
that's what's
apologize.
sad.
Yeah, that's sad enough.
That's what's sad
But
that you got it that we as black people got it mixed up on who died and who just got shot by cops.
it's been so much and too much. But the one that I was speaking on was the gentleman in Wisconsin that he was shot 7 times in the back by police. He did not die. As I said last night, I do apologize. But he is now paralyzed from the waist down. He lived, but
Yeah. Oh, he lived to tell his story.
in the Suda City. Shout out to John, aka Mr. Baldheaded Ho. He said he watched a Vlad interview with Talib Kweli talking about how hurt he was that he had to defend his friendship with Kanye, even though he doesn't agree with his political lean. Listen, if if
Right.
if Minx is my homie, Minx is my homie. Okay, she's independent, and I can be a wig.
Oh,
You remember the wig party back, George Washington time. Look, some of y'all ain't pay attention to history. It's okay.
the wigs. Yes, I remember that.
Before there was a Democrat and Republican, there were wigs. Wigs. Wigs.
I remember that vaguely.
Oh, but you do remember.
Of course.
Of
Of
course you do.
course.
So even if she's an independent and I'm a wig, that's still my homie. She might be
Yeah,
talking some
you
shit
don't
about my person that that I support, and I might be talking shit about the person that she supports. But at the end of the day, that's still my homie. We could put
yeah, we have our differences, but it's not enough to like cancel
yeah.
an entire like friendship and deny rocking with each other because we have different views
You
on
could
shit.
never cancel me anyway. I'm uncancelable.
How are you uncancelable? Sound like sound like a fucking Apple subscription.
I'm uncancelable. If that's a word. If not, I just made it up. You're welcome. Um, but yeah, I
But
mean,
that is true level scales. Level scale says my friends shouldn't be mad at me because of my political party.
exactly.
Right.
And if your friend really can't respect who, if your friend can't respect that, then what's the friendship for?
Right.
That's a small detail compared to the shit that you should be worrying about. Can I trust my friend with X, Y, and Z, rather than oh, is he Republican, Democrat, or Independent, or what is he doing? Like that shit's pointless to me. Actually,
Well, one of the things that's very important that I wanted to clear up as well, because I did see on Twitter, because I just turned back on my notifications because I had it off since Sunday.
that shit was lit.
So those of you guys that are just tuning in, I had a tweet that was going viral because of a little sentence that I had said about Candace Owens, right? I don't like Candace Owens. I want to be honest. Originally, some of her talking points in the beginning, I kind of rocked with. Before she went far left. I know some of y'all like, bitch, what? Um, no, but some of the things that she says about, with black people and finances, I agree with. But the other stuff, I really don't. I think it's very coonish. Um, but she has said such, especially I totally canceled her to death after she had her little remarks about George Floyd. Now, regardless if the man, you know, did whatever, I feel like exactly level scales. She does speak facts, but then she goes
And
left
she
field
just
with it.
messes up.
Mhm.
She just messed up any
I'm just
good
like,
that she did.
I'm like, you had us at, and then, then I get mad. Well, she basically was saying that George Floyd, he was a criminal and he's this. I get that. You could be a criminal, but that does not mean that you need to have your breath taken away with a knee on your neck by a cop, by
Ever.
an officer of the law, or by anybody. I don't care. The man did not have a weapon on him and he was not actively hurting anybody to have that type of treatment. So let's get that out the way because Candace Owens, you know, not only is she in giving us, you know, mixers, I think that's what I want to call it. Not only does she give us a bad name, black women that are not with black men, interracial. I hate that term because we're all human, but we are in different multi. ethnic groups gives us a bad name. She does not need to speak out on black issues when her mind is tainted by the person that she is with.
And
Let
John,
it
and,
be.
and John, you're absolutely right. Cops aren't supposed to murder guilty people either. Cops are supposed to uphold, protect, serve the people, not grab them by their shirt, shoot them in front of their children, regardless of whatever. I've been seeing comments, people trying to vilify this man, saying he was a sex offender when he clearly wasn't. So how are you a sex offender and you got your kids in the back seat of your truck?
Right.
Try that again. So once people start saying, "Oh well, he had this, but why don't you just comply? Why don't you?" You know what? I get so tired of that because if the shoe was on your foot, would you have said, "Well, all you had to do was comply. All she had to do was comply." I want to see what happened before this happened. I want to see, and I wanna. Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Well, how about, bitch? Shut the fuck up.
It doesn't happen with anybody else. You just saw
It
a
doesn't, and
video that
and that doesn't even matter at this point.
there was a video yesterday of a man, white man, did not comply to police. Police told him to put down the gun. This mofo had an AK-47, shot at the police. White dude shot at the police, and he is alive, ladies and gentlemen. They
I'm
took
not
him
surprised.
in,
I'm not
they
surprised.
talked him down. Oh, put the gun down. And I'm sitting there saying, I'm watching this in such anger. Like, what?
Right. Jimmy.
Talk him
Look at
down?
Jimmy Butler.
Talk him down. So he is sitting in a jail cell right now, eating McDonald's,
Chilling.
and he's chilling, but he's alive.
I don't know if y'all, John, if you still tuned in, you remember. I
Hey,
think
art lover.
I think this story broke out in I think it was Bedford County, which is like about a half hour away from where I'm at. And there was it was a call to the police about a complaint that a man was like deranged or some shit. He was walking around with a knife or a gun or some shit. He was butt ass naked, and the man was just, like not in his right mind. And the police come to try to subdue him, and he is butt ass charging at the police officers. They're backing the fuck up.
Mhm.
They're not trying to apprehend him. They're not trying to tase him. They're not trying to do anything. They don't want to be anywhere near him. They are backing up because he's schizophrenic. He has a mental illness. How come he get to have a mental illness and walk away butt ass naked, but he's alive? Like what's up with that? But you should have seen the footage. Like it was funny, bro. It was
But
not
here's what
John. Shut up. It was not you. Shut up. I do not
see
want that picture in my mind. Ew.
Bruh.
last night last night before I went to sleep, I was faded as fuck. Um,
I'm gonna need for you to send
I
some of
was
that down this way.
I might have to. Uh, so I'm chilling, and it's like it was one of those moments that it just hit me, and I was like, "What if?" And I tweeted this, and everyone's like, Minx, duh." No, I'm like, "What if we as Black people?" And I always thought that this might be a movie or something one day. Like we wake up and there's like a special breaking news of a report, and there's a specific clause in the some law that states that Black people are not free. And one by one, white folks start turning and saying, "Well, it is the law. Come mop my floors." You're like, "No, I ain't mopping your fucking floor."
Are you serious, bitch? What?
Excuse? What?
Ex
I'm
ex
sorry, but
ex
there
squash
is no
me. Ex-
Velcino, that sounds like Black Mirror. I've never seen that show, and I have to.
but it's crazy. I did see some type of trailer on Facebook. It was an ad about if the tables were turned and the black people had colonized some country, That was an actual freaking movie.
I don't think we have the heart to do some shit like that, honestly. I don't think we have the heart to enslave a group of people and deprive them of their rights for generations. I don't think we have that in us to do that.
Uh, um, I guess I could ride with that. I guess I'll ride with that.
Well, some blocks would. I think anybody that has more Moorish descent wouldn't have no problem with that. But the thing that bothers me is that I've always pondered. I'm like, what is the goal? What is the goal? Do people just want to be labeled as the chosen ones? Is this what this is? Because you got, the Jewish people, those folks are saying we're the chosen ones. You got black people saying, no, we're the chosen ones. Like, what is this? What this is all about? We just want to be able to solidify that we are the chosen ones, and that's it.
I mean, what makes one race more superior than the others when we were all like dirt poor and butt ass and naked in the beginning? Like, what happened?
We were never poor. We were never poor. Think about it. We started off. I don't care what no one says. Like, who says? Well, I think it was. I forgot what comedian said it. Um, like we okay, we wasn't all kings and queens. Y'all remember that scene in Coming to America?
Mm-hmm.
All right, somebody was washing someone's balls.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Just saying.
Oh shit.
Somebody, somebody's great was cleaning someone's testes.
Who?
So
Oh boy was like,
oh, well, it's like
I always assumed that you had sex with your bathers. I know I do.
some of us were
Shit.
nose bearers, some of us were bathers. So
Some of
all of
those,
us were
some
not.
some of us were ass wipers.
Some of us were ass wipers. So we were all not kings and queens. I just want to let y'all know that black people did have slaves. That's another thing that we have to start admitting. But we didn't treat our slaves like shit. We did not treat our slaves like shit. We did not rape our slaves. We did not, kidnap and dismember children. We didn't do that. But my whole thing is that we when you really sit and think about it, like, why would they blast off the nose of a sphinx? Why on earth would they do that? Because they did not want y'all to know
That
that y'all
Sphinx
was
had
royalty.
that had African features. They didn't want to see that big ass nose.
Right. And what do they always say? Like I laugh at, people that claim that they're these Bible thumpers and shit, which is why, on Twitter someone had said, why do you think that they removed the Book of Enoch? And I
It
was
was a
like, well,
lot
hold
of
on.
book. It was a lot of books that were instead of the 66 that are in the Bible. There were over 120 some odd books in the Bible. They condensed it down to 66 because people's attention spans was that damn short, and they split that off, and now you have the Book of Mormon,
Right.
which
We are at the top. Yeah, we were. TYK says we were at the top of the food chain. Yeah, we were.
do people even
But the
read the Book
problem
of
is
Mormon? Like, do people even read that?
I haven't.
I
But
I
Enoch,
have, but it was pretty yeah.
look, I stopped reading the Bible altogether when I was like, wait a minute. So you're telling me that we possessed such great astrological power? We were originally we were talking to our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? We had conversations with them and they have passed on. You see in hieroglyphics certain images and stuff. Like my dad had said to me one time, he was like, he showed me a hieroglyph. He's like, what do you think this means? I said, oh, that means that I gave the Christian answer. Oh my God. I said, that means that there were angels on this planet. He's like, um, what? I said, that means that there was angels on this planet. He goes, so you're saying that this woman that's standing here with wings, that means that she was an angel? I said, yes. He says, Minx, Now I'm gonna tell you something that may hurt your feelings. I said, "Oh God, he's trying to like erase my religion already." He says, "Now you can't speak, right? You can speak language, but writing it on paper without words, how would you indicate that a person can fly?" I said, "Hmm." He said, "Without words, and you're drawing a picture. How would you let generations from now know that this person had an ability to fly?" I was like, I see your point." He says, "Exactly. You would put wings on them. That doesn't mean that they are an angel. That just means that this person had an ability to fly."
Mm-hmm.
I was forever, my mind has forever been red pilled.
Well, your
I'm just
father
saying,
and your father's name is, and your father's name is.
Sean Waters.
No, his producer name, you doof.
Oh, well, he says both. Morpheus. There you go. His production name is Morpheus. And again, like I said, this is an unpopular opinion, so I don't want y'all to, think that this is fact. Um, but it is something to think about when you look at these hieroglyphics and stuff, and you're just like, they couldn't write in words because we all had different languages, so they had to draw in pictures, which is why I say now when we have emojis and shit, GIFs and all that, this is how we communicate, just like they did.
I like how you did that. You took the safe way out. You didn't say GIF.
Right.
You didn't say GIF or
GIF
GIF. He said GIF.
or GIF. So this
Oh,
is just
jeez.
what it is. I'm like, yo, I never thought of it that way. So he's like, you see, look at some of the hieroglyphics, online. Look at some of them. And without looking at what they're telling you, what they say, what do you think it means to you? Because I'm like, I see spacemen. I see people visiting from other planets. I see that we had that ability. And perhaps that's why we are not allowed to talk about, that big disclosure that of every other country has admitted, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to know how at one point we were able to live up to 322 years old, and now we'll be lucky if we see 40.
Well, they didn't have high processed fat diets. They didn't have
Would
planes
you
flying
really
over us.
would you really want to live to be 322 years old with 122 children, 200
Well, no.
grandchildren? That's one long ass boring ass life. I wouldn't want it.
Well, look at the Queen of England, right? That woman should have been dead years ago. I'm just saying. Okay.
How old
Now
is
this
she?
is some hink-
She's like in her 90s,
she
ain't she?
she is old. Okay.
Hold on a second.
She is.
Hey Siri,
Hmm?
shut the. I hate you. Shut up. Hey Siri, how old is the Queen of England?
Elizabeth II is 94 years old.
Damn, she's
Damn.
94 years old.
Yeah,
Hey,
her reptilian ass need to go.
a fact. Hold
She
on,
is old.
I got one more. Hey Siri,
Uh-huh.
how old is Prince Andrew?
Prince Andrew, Duke of York, is 60 years old.
He's 60, so that means, oh boy, got to be at least 90. Who's the other guy? Was it her brother?
Uh, hmm,
Let me see.
I forgot.
Uh,
But those royals, this is why I always say I be sitting there like confused sometimes because I'm like, we're in the United States of America, right? So our whole purpose of leaving England was because we didn't like how things was being, ran, right? This is why I always say it's very weird how we became American citizens in this country. It's kind of like the same thing when the devil was casted out of heaven. Um, Cast out of heaven, came down here, right? That's the story, allegedly. We left England and came here, right? Started civilization and all that good shit.
oh, that's her husband. No shit. Prince Philip. That's what I was thinking about. He is 99 years old. Why?
Why? Yeah, they heavy on that. You know what?
He was. We didn't time it right. It
I know, right?
was like beep.
No, but this is the thing. They're old. What was the secret of their longevity, which some of us already know what the secret of their longevity was. Um, TYK says, we can't go back to Africa. Thanks, Obama.
I can't go back to where I ain't never been. I would like to go.
That's what you know what? There's been a surge I noticed. Well, they've probably always been around, but racism on the internet is just very, very bad. Um, However, I got called the N word yesterday and I reported it.
Oh my god.
I reported it. And Facebook literally said to me that it did not violate the terms and the guidelines of anything, right? However,
Ew. That wasn't me, by the way. That was supposed to be in a crowd gasp. Who the hell put that there? Yo. Okay, let's go ahead and take that out of there. That was not me, y'all. You saw I'm over here pantomiming over here. It was supposed to be. It says epic gasp. That was the button I hit, and that's what the fuck happened. You know what? I'm done with this.
so, but listen, so this dude calls me the N word. I reported to Facebook. Facebook tells me that they did not violate nothing, right? However, Brian, my homeboy,
Oh my god.
B Fury, shout out to B Fury. He has said in the comments, in one of my comments, he said something like F men or something like that, like just joking around with me because he thinks I'm sexist. He's like, Mings, you stay writing some man bashing shit and I don't get it. And I'm like, I just be talking. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole purpose of trying to understand each other, right? You write a thought and we debate it and then you get blocked. Um, it is. So he wrote like something along the lines of F men or whatever the case may be, or screw men, you know, and he got thrown in Facebook jail for 3 days. Can't get his page back, and they won't give him back his page until he admits that he said something against the terms and conditions, which
but,
he will not do.
but what did he say?
All he said was,
Was it?
LOL.
Did he say EFF or F dot dot dot?
Hold on, he sent me the screenshot. I'm gonna tell you right now. And Velicino, the context was, I had said something about, um, Donald Trump, his policy, and someone says, "What do you know? You're a stupid N word," and they refused to remove it.
Wow, but I'm not too surprised. So
So he sends it to me. Um, says about your comment. Um, he disputed it. Came back. They said you disagree with the decision. So he's like, yes, I disagree with this decision. So then he shows me a screenshot of it, and the screenshot says "F men though," crying laughing face. Like fuck men though. That's what it says. Crying laughing face. But it wasn't like it wasn't at me. You know what I'm saying? He's joking around like, oh well, it's fuck men, right? Like that's how he meant it. But I'm like, you won't take down the N word, but you say something about men, you're in Facebook jail for life. And then you can't say the B word. You can't mention the B word on Facebook in the comments anywhere
what?
because you will go to jail.
What bitch?
You can't say bitch on Facebook comments.
I say a lot worse than that. I've never been locked up.
Well, I just think that they're out of control. Again, like I said, there's nobody working at Facebook.
I have been kind of sort of watching, the N bomb, because I noticed a lot of my friends were getting thrown in Facebook jail for putting that there. Especially if you refer to white people as white people. We start
Or the C
abbreviate that
word.
shit. Yeah, the C
Yeah,
word.
can't use that. You can't say, look, Facebook, there is nobody home. Okay? Nobody is home. Election time is right around the corner.
And so it's that
They're trying
Android.
to. Hmm?
And so and so it's that Android.
Right. So we have to be very careful because, again, you know, they anything that is pertaining to the election, you don't want to get involved in those arguments. That's why I say pick your battles. Sometimes I really want to comment on something, and I literally just that as fast as it comes, as fast as it goes away. I'm like, you know what? Never mind. Why waste my time arguing? That's why I say Facebook is trash, Instagram is trasher. I rock on Reddit. I love Reddit because, you know, I don't have no problems on Reddit
I,
besides that one time.
I need to get back into Reddit.
Yo, Reddit, honestly, if you are a person that wants to be enriched with knowledge, I think the best place to learn it is from Reddit, from other people, because Facebook is just filled with such hateful, angry people. Reddit, everybody's fucked up. So it doesn't, they're not hateful. They'll just, they just keep it real. That's what I love about Reddit. Like, Reddit slash roast me. Yeah, they keep it real. It's not to hurt you. You want it to be roasted. So they'll easily attack my eyebrows and my contour job. And they'll probably call me a man too. I don't, but you expect that. You expect that from Reddit. You don't expect that from Facebook.
Nah,
So,
if you said roast me on Facebook, everybody who roasted you probably would have got put in Facebook jail.
oh yeah, yeah. But that's why, like I said, with Reddit, more people are gearing towards Reddit. Number one, for especially those of you that like to live stream, and you're like, damn, you go on Instagram, you got about 1,000 followers. Why are only 3 people able to see that you are live? You go on Periscope, you have about 3,000 followers. How come only 20 people can see that you're live? Reddit, you had a dude watching paint dry. Literally, he painted his walls. And me, as a dumbass, I'm watching this. He painted his walls white, sat in his favorite chair with his cigar and his wine, and let classical music play. And he says, come watch me, watch my paint dry. 10,000, 10,000 people watched paint dry with this man. So it's not the fact that your friends and family are not supporting you. The algorithm does not support you. So you want to go to places where the algorithm will support you. And I'm dead ass. I posted up on my Instagram the other day. What was the game that I was watching somebody play the other day?
Uh, I don't.
GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yo, I sat and watched a dude play
How did
GoldenEye. Not,
how did he how did he how wait how did he do that shit?
I told you. What is it? Reddit has its own OBS. Just
No.
like
That ain't what I'm asking. How did he get a Nintendo 64 game? Did he get it? Did he have an emulator or something?
no, no, yeah, he had the emulator.
Oh, I'll get her to say because there's no way you can live stream from a Nintendo 64.
No, 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 no. What he did was he did the emulator. He rigged it a certain way where it could be on his computer screen. It was able to import it into OBS and stream from OBS.
Oh, I'm jealous.
And but this is why I love Reddit too, because it's not like you can sit on live all day. They'll give you 2 hours a day to rock. 2 hours a day, and then that's it. So you have people on there that literally, like, I'm like, why is everybody crying and complaining about no one sees my post, nobody sees me live, nobody sees? I said, go to a place. First of all, Reddit gets over 4 billion hits a day.
Gotta go where the people are.
You got to go where the people are. And that's why in the beginning I was reserved. I was like, I don't want to fuck with Reddit. Reddit looks boring. What? Reddit,
It was at first. It was at first.
it was.
It was
But
like
Reddit,
advanced Google.
mhm.
If you want to do a
But
Google search.
let me tell you how crazy Reddit is, right? I just copped this amazing program, right? Literally, I can take, I have 5 Instagram accounts that I don't use, right? What I do is, it's like a scraper tool. So let's say I go into meme productions, right? This is what people are doing on Instagram. Another jewel. What they do is they have their accounts. they click on Reddit and they'll say, okay, I want to take uh, gaming. Okay, next one, I'm going to take cats. Okay, next one, I'm going to take uh, couples. Right. So they pick out these niches. Right. You know what they do? All they do is they hit start. Every single picture in real time that pops up after you hit start gets posted with a caption and a hashtag. And this is how people are growing their Instagram accounts.
Well,
And then what they do is that once they build it, let's say it gets about 10,000 organic, it goes into auction. You sell that shit for about $600-700 because it has engagement.
damn.
Yeah. Guess who just sold freaking 3 accounts? I've been growing for about a year.
Look
I
at you.
grew yeah, it's a big business. That's why I keep saying, yo, everyone keeps talking about you can't make money online. You know how much a fucking verified account is going for right now? If I get my account verified and I just say F it, I don't want to do this and I want to sell it, I can make anywhere from 2 grand to 10 grand on that.
Well, see, I see that's the shit you be knowing about.
Yo, this is why literally I sit and I think and I'm like, yo, I wonder if anyone has a username for that on Instagram. And I go and I look. It says that there's no user attached to it. Boom. So I get the username. I buy the domain. I point traffic to it, and I build up that Instagram account. And then I go into this private server of all these hackers and shit that sell usernames and domains. One chick came into our chat. I think it was like at 11 o'clock. She walked out of there by 11:15, $2,500 richer.
Well, who
Big
need
business.
who needs a job where you can just buy and sell Instagram accounts?
Velicino, upcoming artist that got 30K. Where would you spend top 3 most important artists as far as investment? Um, for an upcoming artist, you're asking me they have $30,000 or 30,000, trying to see what Velicino's talking about. Brand new 30K capital. That's a tough question with everything being so fake.
Right. How can you answer that truthfully?
It's hard. It's hard. I'd say put all that into PR. That's it.
Yeah.
Get a good PR campaign. All that other shit will come.
Build your brand, invest in some merch, do something.
Build your brand, trademark your shit. This would be my advice. I would say build your brand, trademark your brand, copyright your brand, and then invest all of that into PR because that's PR's job is to build promotion for you. It's not your job as the artist or a label. People think it's a label's job to do that. It's not a label's job to promote you. A label's job is to handle the business of you as an artist. So all these managers and shit that talk about they do promotion, I'm like, your job is to manage and find a promoter that's going to do the promotion. So a lot of people they wear a lot of different hats, and that's why people fail. Everybody has one hat to wear in a team. And if you're wearing more than one hat, you're going to miss, some gray areas and shit. What's up, Laser Kid 13? So that's just the reality. I've managed artists before. I
That
was the
sounds like a AOL screen name in a chat room.
Laser Kid 13. Dope. No, but it's true.
It,
It really is true, guys. Yeah, yeah. You people are focusing their money on the wrong thing. They're putting their money into something that is just not a guarantee. What's guaranteed is press. And yes, Velicino, there are different levels of PR. And but the problem is finding a credible PR source. That's the problem. Everybody is not a PR person. These mofos went to school for this shit type shit.
hmm
Belly Chino.
Hey,
No, but you know,
at least he wants to know. I mean, at least people.
I mean, that's good though. It, it is good, but the thing is that PR, real PR, I'm talking to a couple of PR girls, right? Because it's mostly girls that do PR, mostly women. And this woman does not charge anything less than $8,500 for her work.
Damn.
She will not begin. She will not begin PR work until at least 75% of that money is in house.
What's her success rate?
100%. Like she has literally said to me, she goes, I'm going to be working with her because the way that I look at it is that um I don't really think that artists need the full package. Some of them they just need a little by little. So if they're like, Minx, I got this new music video and I want it to be on BET. I'm like, yeah, I got a person for that. I got a person for that. I could do that for you, but it ain't cheap.
Y'all think it's
Can you say
hmm.
what that gets you? Oh man, press. It's more than what PR people are supposed. These are the PR people because everyone keeps the one thing is like, I want to know who got the connects. Your PR person would have the connects. You cannot reach out to Funk Flex. Only PR people can.
And even then, stay away from Fun Flex.
Oh, please, please, please stay away from Funk Flex.
Stay away
But
from stay away from Flex. Stay away from anybody.
I
Stay away from World Star Hip Hop. Just stop. Stop.
World Star Hip Hop is no longer, you know, what we once knew. If you look online right now, you will not find any credible blogs besides Complex. Who else? I'm gonna say XXL.
XXL Mag, The Source, Shade
They're,
Room.
they're not really what they used to be.
Yeah.
Nobody really has magazines. Like nobody really collects magazines anymore. Like,
I used to.
someone says to me, I used to, oh my God, my whole wall used to be like Vibe and 17 and I used to have all
Essence.
that
It's especially
essence.
especially the collector's items, like the collector covers of certain, I collected TV guide covers. Man, listen.
World Star, let me just say this.
Yeah,
World Star,
anybody can
go
get
ahead.
on World Star for $25.
Nah, 300.
300.
300.
That's what they. All right, dang.
The thing is about World Star is that nobody goes to websites anymore. We have to understand this as well. Nobody goes to websites anymore. Everybody is just on Instagram and Twitter. So you notice, like, if you look on Shade Room, for instance, they'll put up an article or something. They'll say, if you want to read the rest, go into. So somebody will just say, well, why didn't you just write the whole article in the caption? I'm like,
It's
well,
just too much to.
I mean, they could have wrote the whole article in the caption, but who really reads a fucking caption like that? I don't.
I sure the hell don't.
I don't read, especially even my friends. Like, hey, okay, it's another year to be great. I woke up today, 30 years ago. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Happy
Shut
birthday,
up!
girl. Bye. I don't like,
Those corny ass
captions.
captions.
Captions are very cringy to me.
They've become that way. Or how about this one? All right, here's a picture. All right, say there's a picture of you, Minx, and you're standing.
I already know where this is going.
If you're down, like going down towards Broadway, and you standing in the middle of freaking Broadway, and someone takes a picture of you like staring at these big lights, and if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Yeah, bitch, shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. That nobody the fuck cares. Or have you stare, or the quote unquote the off guards will have you staring off like you just reflecting on life. As I enter chapter 35, like bitch, we don't have birthdays no more. They're chapters. As I enter chapter 35, I go back to when I was a child and I've gone through so much and I deserve to be happy. Bitch, happy birthday. All right, go get drunk. Shit, who cares?
I'm like, yo,
Chapter
I'm
35. Bitch, have you ever looked at a book in your life? Doubt it.
no, I don't think I ever got to chapter 35 like that.
Who started this shit called chapters? Who started that?
Some edgy chicks from down south, I guess.
No, don't put that on us.
That's some down south shit.
Don't
We don't do that up here.
don't put that on us. I have no idea. They watch too many reality TV bullshit. Chapter 35. If your old ass don't go sit down somewhere.
Hold on, I think I did write. Okay, yeah, because I do write in my captions. I'm like, I'm getting better with my edgy captions. Um,
Oh,
I put a
Jesus.
black and white picture of me, and I said, no nomination. The truth is just in black and white. I mean, I didn't know what to say. Like, what the fuck do you say in these pictures?
Nothing. Sometimes I don't even waste my time putting up captions. It just be of shit. I don't put.
I don't know.
Let's see. Let me give you some good captions here. Uh, uh, Here. I have one of my breakfast from the other day. Caption: breakfast. Like that's all you need. I don't sit there like, what a beautiful morning. I decided to wake up and make some pancakes and eggs because a bitch was hungry. Get up, eat your breakfast. It's the most important meal of the get. No, no, no. You saw it. And Gino liked it. Gino liked the shit. He was like, yo, you got a fire ass cup. Thank you. Breakfast. There it is. Edgy ass caption.
Yo, back in the day, I used to really go crazy with, these edgy ass captions. I was one of those chicks that would post a picture. Um, what did I say? Something about no filter needed. I was born like a coffee cup or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And people, that was that was so deep. That was so deep.
Absolutely not.
But I do notice that there are some people I be reading like these chicks. I don't know who's worse. I don't know between men and women who has the worst captions. Is it
Men,
men?
men, men. Men,
Let us
men,
know.
men, men, manly men, men. The
Your
worst.
opinion.
The worst.
So she knows.
Here's another caption. Is a plate of my pancakes. Late night sexiness. I love pancakes. Like those are my captions.
Yo, I can't. Belchino says women
No.
are that we go crazy with these captions.
Only when it's our birthday. Well, when it's their birthday, because I don't do the bullshit. Another year. Let's go. Whatever. Chapter
I
thir-
love
chapter 37. This is one long ass book.
I be making my
That's
food.
going to be my caption for my birthday next month. That's going to be it.
What?
Chapter
Okay.
37. This is a long ass book. That's going to be my caption for my birthday. You watch. You heard it here first on the RTIM show.
Well, when I take pictures, like most of my pictures is of food because I love food. Oh my gosh, if I can get it in the right lighting, Gina will be like, oh, so you one of those that got to take pictures of the food before you eat it. I said, of
Of
course I am.
course. Yes. Yes.
Because when I want to look and I look down at my plate and I got my fork in my hand, I'm like, yo, where the hell did all this food go? I could look at the picture and say, oh, it was so succulent. It was so perfect.
And today it was so crazy because I was running late because, buses decided to run whatever the fuck they felt like it. So I told Mix, I said, hey, can we push for 7:30? I kind of want to get the graphics and topics together and I'm probably going to eat a taco or two. She was like, yo, tell me why I'm making tacos right now.
Right now,
And I sent
I
her a
was making.
picture of my tacos and she put up a picture of her tacos.
I sent it right. She was sending it to me. I was sending it to her. So I was like, "Yo, we having some tacos right now." Like,
It is
yeah. I said,
Taco
"Yeah, but
Tuesday.
my fat ass ate too."
So did
So
I. My fat
I
ass
was
ate
like, "Yeah,
too.
you
Uh,
can't just have."
John, you really want to have this conversation right now, bro?
What do you say?
Okay, here we go. He want me to ask you pancakes or waffles.
Waffles.
This friendship is over. This show is over. Our partnership is dissolved. Very unpopular opinion. This friendship has been dissolved. John, you did this. Mother,
No,
you did this.
it depends on what kind of waffles we talking though. I ain't talking about Eggos, man. I'm talking about the real Belgian waffles
No, don't laugh, John. Don't laugh. There
with
would
the sugar
there would be no laughing.
sprinkled on.
Wait. Sugar.
Oh yeah, the powdered sugar. Hold on, we
Oh,
got the knocker.
oh, look at you, IHOP.
Yes. Oh, you look so pretty.
Hey!
I can't see you through the window.
Oh, look at
Say hi,
Princess
everybody.
Gina. She's too pretty.
You playing Frozen?
I
Okay.
knew she was
That's cool.
Elsa. I knew she was Elsa.
I'm talking to my friends. What friends? I know. Yeah. 759. Yes. She's like, can I say it? Go ahead, say it. Say it.
She's like, yeah, bye.
Oh, she's
That's my bestie.
that's my little one, guys. She's playing dress up with her father.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yeah,
That is too
they
cute.
cringe out.
John, listen, just because you like waffles and Minx like waffles,
They have to be Belgian waffles in the waffle iron type shit.
John, I don't know if I asked you, but what is your sign, by the way? Please don't say Aries.
See, this goes to show you all the years of waffle making. I burnt my arm years ago trying to make waffles.
See, look at you. I've never burnt myself making pancakes.
But the thing about pancakes, and you know my pancakes, they have to
I
be
can't believe
thick.
we're sitting here talking about pancakes. You know what? These topics that I looked up and slaved over, we will save them for tomorrow. But we're gonna go into this topic versus. We're gonna go into this pancake versus waffle. Aquarius. Another one. My mom's an
He's like,
Aquarius. Another one.
he's like, what?
Yeah, waffles versus pancakes. This has become
Waffles,
this.
pancakes have to be. Look, this is important, okay? When you make pancakes or waffles, this is the deal breaker. You must have
Crispy
parquet,
edges. But
not just yet crispy edges,
gotta have
yes,
crispy edges.
but you must have parquet margarine because it gives it a nice little buttery taste. But they have to be thick. My pancakes are like thick. I like them thick. I
I
like them to fill the plate
I used to
because
make
it's a
I
pan.
used to make mine that way.
Well,
But
it is a pan cake. It's supposed to rise.
I think I'm the reason why my mom no longer likes pancakes because I used to make them so damn big.
Yeah, my mom used to fill the plate. Literally, she used to
Yeah.
say, "You better enjoy that. Don't come back looking for nothing until lunchtime." And we would be eating at 8 o'clock. Lunchtime would come. I'm like, "Yo,
Caffeine,
I'm still full."
caffeine. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm about to show. Minx, you can't see it either. But yeah, these pancakes right here, they were good and they were good and sexy. They were good.
They got to be fluffy. They have to.
And they were. Listen, if y'all want like a good pancake mix, get Krusteaz. It sounds awful, but it tastes like some Bisquick for real.
Is that the blue? Is that the blue
The blue
box?
box, yes.
Okay, so I know what you're talking about because I use that for my waffles.
Yeah, Krusteaz. Krusteaz. Get that blue
Yes.
box.
Yeah.
Krusteaz. Crusty ass.
Get
Yes.
your crusty ass.
Get your crusty ass on in that kitchen and make them pancakes and waffles.
Exactly. Real quick,
It'll always be a war in this house because my mom loves waffles and I like pancakes.
one of the things I did want to talk about, since we talked about this for an entire week, I know that was probably on our list for today, but let's just try to cover one thing.
Okay.
Cardi B,
Oh,
Meg Thee Stallion.
well,
Let's talk about what they did. Let's
Let's
talk
let's
about.
let's talk about that real quick.
It's very important because as female producers, this really pissed me the fuck off, and I think that the fellas need to know what is going on in the female production community.
So the song WAP apparently samples a Chicago house track. Well, you hear the chant in the beginning. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house. While the hoes are in the house, the beats come in, and it's a nice little bop. You know, got
Mhm.
a nice little clap behind that, and a little kick, and whatever. So there's a female producer by the name of Queen Fina who posted a IGTV video. John said WAP, waffles and pancakes.
I can't with him. That was a perfect segue.
That was he said no, that's Baltimore Club. Listen, Chicago claimed that they said that sample was a Chicago thing. I have no idea. I'm in Virginia. Don't attack me. I'm mad at you. How you just gonna ease over that waffles and pancakes line? That shit was clutch.
I
Uh,
can't with him.
that was
Art Lover saying yes, it's from Chi Town.
so John. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the female producer Queen Fina put up a video. Says at hold on, at I am Cardi B. Don't you have any creativity, or you just gonna keep copying me? And so she put up a split of WAP. WAP. I hate this shit. Okay. And then when you scroll over to the left, you hit the left swipe. She puts up a clip of her beat that sounds
It's the same shit.
similar to WAP with a different chant. It's
It's
called
the same.
it's,
It's
it's
the same
called
chant.
it's no her chant is called "Give Me Head."
Hold. Okay.
It's kind of like a hook that's a hook that's repeated. It's called "Give Me Head," and
Right.
the other one is the other one. But when you listen to the beat construction, that sound like the same shit. Only difference is the snare and the sound of the kick.
They recreated it
They pretty much
basically.
recreated it. And so, while she's tagging Nicki, I mean not Nicki, while she's tagging Cardi and Meg and Atlantic Records, I said these are the people that you need to go after. You need to go after Ayo and Keys because they're the ones that made the beat. Now, they're the ones that, will reproduce shit. I mean, not them, objectively, but other producers will recreate shit. Say if Minx got a banging ass track, and I said, without telling her, I kind of like it, and I recreate her beat and put my tag on it. I just jacked Minx,
Like what Young M.A. did to me.
like that other guy did to you.
Yeah.
I forgot his
Another
name. Yeah, another one.
industry man on the video. I think that's what his name is. Man on the video.
He be
Uh
he be wearing nail polish and fanny packs and got word up posters on his wall.
right.
Yeah, him. So
Yeah. Yeah. They are jacking beats out here.
yeah, hold on.
That's why I
I
started
think
mainstream.
I think I can play.
Yeah.
Now that's
Don't
the
tell me.
producer. That's the producers.
Hmm.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go. All right, you hear that part?
Hmm.
This is the other producer. Even down to the tune kick.
Yeah, they're clipping you on purpose.
Really? Uh,
Yeah.
fuck y'all. But it's on It's on Instagram. Follow her or view her at Queen Phena, Pheena.
I'm actually trying to get her to come onto my podcast
Yeah, do that.
because I reached out to her to let her know that,
And why
listen,
and why would somebody tag Unwind with Tasha K? Oh, that's right, because Tasha K is a Nicki stan and she can't wait to talk shit about Cardi. Oh, that was messy. That was freaking messy. I just caught on to that. Okay, never mind.
well, here's the thing, and this is what's sad, right? Now, this is why I don't understand why producers like putting their beats on YouTube
That's that's
because
why I took mine down.
I just don't understand that because even for myself, I used to make beats live on my live stream. I stopped doing that. I stopped doing that after this incident with Young Ma. Um, and a lot of people was like, I don't hear the similarities. I'm like, listen, I made that beat live in the beginning of November. The same similar beat was at the end of November. So it's like I know that they recreated my beat. I'm not dumb. Um and people was like, trying to make me out to sounding crazy like, okay, that shit don't sound the same, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't care what you think sounds the same. I know that when I put them shit side by side, it's the same beats per minute and it's the same arrangement. So then you had an industry producer that I had posted up in the morning a cook up I had did, and then by that evening he puts up his version and his shit sounds just like mine.
My thing is, uh, and this is for the industry artists. You got the money, just pay the producer that you heard on the original beat. Don't take the beat and then take it to someone else. Like say for instance, uh, you know, Minx heard my beat. She takes it to Zaytoven. Say, hey yo, Zaytoven, can you recreate this? Bitch, call me. Contact
Right.
me. Get the paperwork popping. Let's eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you? That's pretty much taking food out of my mouth and taking food off my table, potential food that I could be eating for a very long time if the paperwork got done properly. But you decided to take a snippet, even a snippet of my shit, and you send it to your Zaytovens. You send it to Cash Money AP. You send it to Pierre. Anybody. Hey, yo, recreate this.
Well, I had asked my dad about that a long time. Well, Vellucino says, does it have to be registered or they can just take it? Anybody could take anything.
Anybody can take anything. I think the
Anybody
difference
could
the difference is that these industry folks know that us lessers don't have the capital to go back and forth to court. So
right.
they'd rather us just take the loss and and do something else. Uh
And
however,
some people just want to be able to say that they don't really care about the money. It's the principle. Making
no.
an, like making an example out. Like me personally, I don't care about the money. If I, wanted to pursue this shit with Young Maze people, um, I wouldn't care about the money. I would donate all that shit. Um, I would it would just be the principle of setting an example that you can't just steal ideas from underground artists because we are unknown. And yes, Robin Thicke is a straight up biter. That there is no difference. He's a straight up biter. Um,
You see,
he
he
hasn't
hasn't
had
come.
a hit.
You see, he hasn't come out since that whole thing popped off. The
Yeah,
whole
because
lawsuit.
every song is recreated. I'll give you an example. Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Is that who that's by?
Yeah, yeah, he
Okay.
sings it.
Shape of You is a remake of No Scrubs, and people don't hear that. They're like, Minx,
What?
that shit is. Shape of You is a remake of No Scrubs.
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
No, 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 dun. Just like No Scrubs. No, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that can't get
Hold on.
no love from me. It's the same song.
Facebook, I'm gonna need
Just
for
like
y'all to not pick up my cell phone real quick.
just like just like E.T. by Katy Perry is a remake from Tattoos, Not Gonna Get Us. So you're a person talking to a music head, right? I know all genres of music, but I know when songs are recycled. And every song that you hear that's a hit has been recycled from a hit from before. I promise you that. But those two songs are the same. Those No Scrubs and Shape of You is the same song. Y'all could listen to it side by side. And I think he got sued for that song.
I'm
Yes,
listening
Billie
to it
Jean.
right now. Hold on. Okay. All right. Then I just heard that part. All right.
Yep, and here No Scrubs. Put that shit side by side.
All right. Hang on a second.
She's like, wait one moment.
You know what? All right. Hang on. There we go. I don't want to get clipped. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's the same
It's
song.
it's 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 similar. Yeah, it's similar. I can hear it.
Art, Art Lover says like Dear Mama is song sweet Sadie, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Song, Be Lucky, like Twinkle Twinkle Little
Lucky.
Star, the ABC song. Yep. All these songs are recycled. There is no, there really is no you know, these hits. They have to recycle them.
Who
But when
who
I
who,
heard
who was that said that Tupac and Sweet Sadie was the who was that?
Art Lover,
Art Lover, you're damn right. I hear that shit
yep.
playing in my head too. Cause
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm playing the hook in my head. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
that's why I say it's hooks that are recycled the
Yeah.
most. Sometimes it's the cadence and the hook of a lot of songs. And that's why I feel like when these artists they in the studio, they got their phones out, they're like, you know, hold on.
Yeah, I had to take the Pepsi taste test on that one. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Right. Yeah, sometimes I play Fortnite, but not a lot. Not since a while ago.
Yeah, she's too
No, I
busy
was trying to
playing
find that
Sims on
video.
crack.
No, I was trying to find that video to show these guys uh that dude that industry this is an industry producer. This is what makes me laugh. An industry producer that I thought was my friend. Not like I can call on them for anything like a favor or some shit. It just was a industry friend. And, you know, he's always posting up about, oh yeah, TYK says that the lamb chop song. Um So he's always posting up about how dope he is as a producer and can't nobody see him and, F y'all are beneath me type shit. But then, I go online and I look and I'm like, wait a minute, you're an industry producer. You got placements with all these people and you came onto Instagram, heard my beat and tried to recreate it.
And his shit was like his snares were off, the kicks were just ugh. The hi hats were real crispy, distorted. Yeah, no.
And this, and the thing that bothered me the most about it was that I'm trying to remember his name. Well, he goes by uh Man from the Video. Man from the Video. That's his rapper name. I don't know his producer name. I forgot. That's how important this dude is to me. Um but he really did, jack my shit. I had a bunch of my friends that, they were like, "Yo, why would he do something like?" I said, "I don't know." But again, this goes to show you that everybody is not your people, you know? They're not your friends. This is a dog eat dog world. Everybody's trying to get heard, and even if that means they got to step on some toes to get to the top,
Oh, this is him.
you know,
He be taking like samples and doing some
what
crazy
what's
shit.
his name? What does he go under on Instagram?
Oh, I don't know. I don't follow him.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't, cause he is
Well, 'cause I had
real
to block him
cringe.
after the
He's real cringe.
I had to block him after that shit because I was like, "Look, they do it to female producers because they don't really ever expect us to blow up." That's the reality. And it's like it's a tough pill to swallow, as a creator. That men will look at a female producer, listen to her beats, tell her that she's all kinds of trash, and instead of just saying, "Look, you know, the way that you arranged the track wasn't what I would have done. So how about we work something out? You give me the loop, I'll make the beat around it, and we do a 50-50 split,
Mm-hmm.
right?" I'd be cool with that. I would still be offended as fuck. But if you think that you have something better to bring my, y'all call it loops, I'm just going to say my melodies, then, then yeah, if I'm bored and tired enough, of course I'll work something out. But it's not even the fact that this dude never likes my pictures, right? At the time, he never liked my pictures, never engaged with me. If anything, I had hit him up and asked him to be on my show because I wanted him to talk about, sync licensing, how he gets his samples cleared, just important production shit. I'm like, you're, you know, getting placements with what's his name, Lil Durk and shit, or what's it, Young Dirk?
A little dark.
I don't
Yeah.
Lil Durk. Okay. I didn't know. Um, but you getting placements with these, Yachty and all these mofos, and you jacking from me and trying to pass off my art as your own. So this whole time I've been, trying to find this damn video because that's how angry I was about it that I buried it. Like if I ever like it's the type of situation, guys, that I don't even want to do nothing with this beat. That's how angry I am about it.
I kind of wish my phone still had it, because you sent it to me. I
Yeah.
remember you sent it to me, but my phone, it doesn't keep
Hold
every
on, is
single thing.
oh yeah, here it is because I was confused. Okay, so I have it right here, guys. I
Damn, that
want
was
y'all to hear.
quick.
You know what? It's because you know how you got the little picture. It showed the beat. It didn't show like the beginning with this dude and his ridiculous hat
Ugh.
and all that good shit. So I'm gonna play it for y'all. I hate this whole fucking iRig process. But first you take the iRig, the iRig, the iRig,
You know what?
then you aux cord, the aux cord, the aux cord. Hold on.
Oh boy, someone has been watching too
I'm
many
gonna
kitty shows.
Babe!
Ah,
I'm one of those wifeys that they'll scream from all the way across the room.
don't you have an Apple Watch?
That shit's the devil.
Really?
It is the devil.
You
I'll
bought
tell
it.
you why it's the devil. Because this thing just starts talking whenever she feels like it, and I hate that.
Oh, kind of like Siri.
Oh, never mind. What I'm looking for is right here.
Wah, wah. See?
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Kick her in the kneecap when she's finished.
You like my pajama pants? I done hit my ear twice on my light. Okay. So I'm gonna play this for y'all, and then y'all can tell me that I'm crazy or not. Okay, so
On this episode of Is Mix Reaching?
hold on, let me see if y'all can hear. Okay.
But that's how
I
she
hope
hit.
you-
But that's how she hit me up. She was like, "Yo, tell me if I'm reaching or not." I was like, "What?"
That's what I need to know. Hold on. Why can't you hear the input. You son of a bitch.
Oh. Wow. All right.
How come you can't hear it? Hold on. It's playing, but what's wrong with my
Is your phone turned up?
thing?
Hey, what's wrong with your thing, huh?
Yeah. I hate this fucking bullshit. Okay. I had my iRig working earlier today. Anyway, I'm gonna hold it up to here so y'all can hear it. All right, so this is this dude. So this is you're gonna hear his beat first, and then you're gonna hear the beat that I did that he copied. Okay.
That's just mad clipping. Now I see what you're talking about.
That's his beat into his mind. It's the same melody, guys.
Caffeine, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's clipping on this end, so.
They probably they hear it. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what he did, y'all.
But his drums were trash.
Yo, them snares was
You should have sent
my
that to
God.
me. You should have sent that to me.
Velcino says play it one more time. You want to go deaf for real?
Oh my God.
right. Hold on. One more time. Okay, again. His beat is first. As y'all see, he's on the piano trying to act like he's doing some shit. And then my beat is after that. So this is his. That's his.
I don't know what he thought he was doing with those out of tune
this is
ass
mine.
808s.
It's the same thing.
I don't know where he thought he was going to get with those out of tune 808s. That
Yeah, but I'm
that
actually
it's that and that snare that didn't do it for me.
it didn't do it for me either. But this is why I say it sucks because, you know, people like me, Velcino says, yeah, he hears the similarities. TYK says mine has more of a bass thump, but it's the melody, it's the cadence. And basically what I'm doing now, like again, I had a couple of artists hit me up, female producers hit me up and said that they wanted some beats. So this is one of the beats.
Wait. Female producers are coming to you.
I'm sorry, female artists are coming.
Okay, I say, why the fuck would they need your beats for? They'll get their lazy asses
no.
up. Okay.
No, a lot of female artists have been hitting me up. How can you protect your beats? I have everything registered. I just don't really feel like going after this guy. I feel like, how can I put it? You know, it's like almost like I walked by a dude and he like literally grabbed my ass, and I just don't want my ass anymore. You can keep it.
Wait, what?
That's how I feel. Just dirty, disgusting. You know,
And assless.
like assless. You know. I just don't want the beat anymore. Like literally, like Gino says to me, if you delete these stems, I'm like, what you don't understand. It's just like just delete it. You know, no, don't delete it, sell it. You know, give it to an artist that I was like, but then I would have to promote it and I will have to hear this beat. And this was one of my favorite beats. I actually had a plan with it, you know, but my dumbass trying to keep up with other producers by showing y'all that I'm working got me fucked up in the game.
I told you should have sent it to me.
What what do you want to do with it?
What
gonna rap on
what
it?
you mean? What I'm gonna do? I don't rap anymore. What you mean? What was
It's
I
gonna
gonna
go
do
up.
with it?
It's gonna go up on my track train. You guys, if you guys are interested in it, you could lease it. Do whatever. I
It-
will help you.
At least give me the loop. Like, let me get that loop though. You know,
But
you know what I can do with the loops though.
But there's 2 loops with that.
Give me
With this beat.
Give me both.
I gotta find the. That's the thing. I gotta find the session. That's how angry I was. when I made it, I was like, "Yo, fuck this shirt. I hate this fucking beat."
Oh my gosh.
That's how mad I was. But there's 2 loops. I mean, not loops, but there's 2 melodies. So you have the first part, do 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 do, and then there's another
Trust
loop that I made.
trust me, trust me, trust me. If when you send it to me, give me
Oh,
about
Velcino. Let me tell you,
give me a couple
759,
days.
our theme song that we did together, I did the loop, she did the beat around it, and then we did another uh mashup together.
Hmm.
I did the and so basically I've been doing the loops and she's been doing the beats for it. So um we're planning on doing like a nice little compilation for artists to work with us on.
Matter of fact, for those that hadn't heard, I want to play a piece of it if I can, if we got time.
Of course.
Uh, this is part of our theme song. This was like the first track that we did together. Why does it say collab two?
That was so random too. You know I baited you, right? I knew you were gonna hop on it. I was like, yo,
You didn't have to
without
bait. You didn't have to bait.
without asking for help, how can I make her work with me? And I said, hi. So I did a little like thing and yeah.
I did a little
You wanna
thing.
you wanna work on it with me? And she's like, "Sure, send me what you got." So I sent it to her. She goes, "Send it as a wave."
I did not say. Don't do that.
Yes, you did.
How did I say
You
it?
did.
How did I say it?
I sent it to you, right? It was a M because I made it on the GarageBand on my phone,
It was
so
like
it
a. It
came
was
to you.
like a M. It was like a M4A file, some shit.
It was an M4A,
Yeah.
and yeah, I said, "Tell me what you think," and then you hit me back, "Send it as a wave." I was like, "Yes, yes, she's gonna work on it. Yes."
And then 24 hours later, this is what we got.
Yeah. Then we have a hit. We have a hit theme song.
This is Minx's part, by the way.
Damn, it's clipping.
Is it? Some bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's clipping.
Damn. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna have it up.
But that other one I did though. Oh my gosh, I love that one.
Yo, I'm hopping on that shit. I'm letting you know this right now.
Ooh, that second one.
I am hopping on that shit. But you know what? I need a diss track. I need a diss track. I want to make people mad.
Anybody? Anybody in particular? Anybody in particular?
I don't
Because
I don't know. That's so that CEO song, the CEO challenge, that came out.
I'm down for a good diss.
Well, Be Lucky, dissing him would be useless. Me just exposing that he jacked my beat is enough. So I would not waste like studio time on him. Um, I do want to do a diss track though. Be Lucky says life already dissed him.
Mwah, mwah.
Cards are in the favor.
Ain't it? That's the hand he was dealt.
I want to do a diss track to the Biters. You know what I'm saying? I did the first one, was very nice. I wasn't trying to be nasty, but just a little bop. And it seems that I did not make my point. So now I need some angry shit so I could be able to spit my truth and get it out there, so that we can get ready for this cipher that's coming.
Like how much of a bop do you want? Do you want like hard gritty boom bap, or do you want airy
I want
poppy clubby
I want
shit?
something I want something anthem wise
Or do you
for
want
biters.
a twerk beat?
We could do a twerk beat.
Oh,
We
I,
could do a twerk beat.
I got one of those.
Okay. Then let's do it. Because I'm serious.
She's gonna diss on a twerk beat.
You know I can.
I know.
Shit. You know I can. I'll have bitches twerking.
Hold on, no, no,
But
no, 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 no. I got the perfect one for you. I'm gonna send it to you right off right when we get off of here.
let me know. Because I'm about to get lifted and spiritually gifted. So I need to get a lot of stuff off my chest before this expose drops
I
because
got the
a lot of
perfect beat. Say less. I'm going to email you.
Velicino, who am I mad at?
Everybody.
I'm mad at particular people that keep jacking my ideas. And they need to know that I noticed it and, I got something for them. Because this is the thing, too. A lot of people are forgetting that I do rap. They're forgetting that I have bars. Like, I am fucking nice. I'm not even just saying that because it sounds cute. Um, my lyrical ability is so sick
Man,
that
don't
people
listen
have
to her. Don't listen to her. She whack as fuck. Don't listen to
they
her.
have to be reminded
Don't listen to
that,
her.
because Catch Me Karma, for instance,
That bitch.
she's on my hit list because I hate the way she raps. Okay, this fucking
I've yet to hear a track of hers.
I have. I heard her shit yesterday.
Ew.
I am just the best. These bitches on my chest. And I'm like, nah, nah.
Ew.
I
Ew.
hate
Ew.
those high
Ew.
pitch. I hate chicks
Well, she thinks
that
she Nikki
rap.
or something?
Yeah.
Ew.
I
Fail.
hate chicks that rap in a high pitch because that's very like it just doesn't seem like that's how you should sound as a rapper to me. I think that
What if she sound like that as a rapper, but then she sounds like hello when she talks to you?
no, but I think female rappers, when they talk and act, it should be kind of like, Little Kim, you talk to Little Kim, she'll be sitting there and she's like, they're like, okay, so Kim, tell us about the new album. Well, I've been working on this for like a year and some change, and I just want people to understand my vibe. And then she gets on stage, oh,
You want to rumble with
yeah,
it, B, huh? No hex, so
you
your
know,
whole family.
her voice goes down like 10 octaves, and
It
that's what I do.
does. It does. She rap.
Or like I can't rap. I can't. There used to be some chicks that tried to feature with me, and I would be in the studio, and I hear them like, "Man, these fucking bitches whack. They whack." And I'm like, see you
Mm-mm.
later.
And this song is over.
Yeah, I can't get on. If I'm on a rap uh song with another chick, she has to be at least 2 octaves lower than her voice in order for me to hop on it. I can't.
A whole 2 octaves, huh?
A whole 2 octaves. Catch Me Karma. She is a rapper, calls herself a rapper. Um, she is an underground artist that is unknown. Nobody knows who this bitch is. I'm just keeping it real. I
Oop,
don't
oop,
even care for her.
oop.
But she calls herself a rapper, and she's a dick writer, and I'm letting everybody know that she is. She's a scam artist. She's rolling with a scammer, and that's why I said yesterday, you better shut your mouth and keep my name out of it, or else I'll do it for you. Lyrically, not physically, but figuratively.
But probably physically.
Well, if she
If
doesn't
if
shut
if
her fucking
if
mouth,
given a chance. If given a chance.
if she does not keep my name out of her mouth, I have the finances to travel. I'm just letting you know.
Mm. Weird flex, but okay.
I really can get on a. You know how much a flight is right now? It's like $50. I got the
Ew,
finances,
the
but
hell
I
is.
I just I'm tired. If you are a lyricist, then instead of talking about throwing hands, there was a curse in my throat. Sorry. Instead of talking about throwing hands, how do we settle shit? We settled it with music. So she gonna have to come bar for bar, because I'm ready to take her down. Where is she from? I don't know. She's from the. I think you know what I do know. She's from the town of Lame.
That was lame. That wasn't it. You could have came harder than that. Minx, as your friend, as your sister, as your co-host, that shit was awful. You could do better than that. Thank you, Jimmy Butler. Thank you. The fuck what? That shit wasn't. You know what? When
She's
you
from the town of.
She's from the town of Whack. Like what? What in the
No, but here's what's
what in
crazy.
the after school special ass bullshit was that?
No, but I gotta finish up that So CEO song because I only did a verse on it. I've been promoting it heavy. People are like, when are you gonna drop the rest of it? I was like, when I
Uh,
find another female artist to hop on it and spit a good 32.
People these days can't even spit a whole 3 minute track. Attention spans are
Right.
short as shit.
No, I really don't. Vellicino, I really don't like her. She's been sending people, artists, to a person to scam them. And I peep game and she buys her fucking streams. So I don't really like her. She thought she was slick. She added like fucking 8 songs on my collaborative playlist and I deleted them all.
And then she tells you to hop on her playlist. She's a curator, quote unquote curator, and
Yeah.
then half of the playlist is her shit.
Right.
I don't think
Right.
you're supposed to self promote your
Half the
shit.
playlist, the majority of that playlist was from her songs. I am a playlist curator. You look at any of my playlists, you tell me what songs of mine that are on my playlist that are being promoted that I put. No artist put. I backed my playlist $100 promo for each playlist, and no artist has paid me anything. I'm a real standing, upstanding person in this business. I will take my own money and promote artists myself. I don't need artists to pay me. But if they choose to invest in it, then great. I'm happy. If they choose to invest in my knowledge, then great. I'm happy. But you can ask any artist on these forums, platforms, or anything if I have ever asked them to pay me anything. I've never asked an artist to pay me for anything. And I'm not saying that because I'm rich. I'm saying that because I've invested enough money that keeps making money. So if an artist comes to me and says, Minx, I'm broke, I got a hit, okay, I'll give you 30 days promo. But then after your 30 days promo, you got to pay it forward and get me another artist to take your position because you only get 30 days.
Hmm.
I got to check her. Oh, Vellicino, he's probably like, I said it wrong and she probably took it the wrong. No, I didn't mean it that. No, I got you. Do you like the artist Chica, dark skinned big girl? I got to check her out.
Wait, is that her name? Dark skinned big girl?
No, her name is Chica,
Oh,
CHI.
oh. I
So
said, damn,
I got
they
to check her
getting
out.
crazy with these names.
I know. Dark skinned big girl.
Pretty. What was her name? Miss Mulatto.
Yeah, she's another one.
Asian
That's
Asian doll, China doll. Only thing Chinese,
everyone's
only
doll.
thing Chinese is your hair, bitch. Let's not do that.
Everybody's a doll. Everybody is a little
Yeah,
something.
trust me.
That's right. I said I stuck with Minx. Money involved, no exceptions. Period.
Wait. Was it money or music?
For the radio station, it's music. For rapper, it's money.
Uh huh. See, I don't have a dual.
Money. That's what I
I
said.
don't have a dual meaning to my shit. My shit is my shit.
That's why I said money is involved, and there is no exception. I'm harder than an erection. View is discretion. Now slice till dissection. Your new Great Depression. Everyone's so big till they see that Smith and Wesson.
All right, listen. We got to get up off of here. They're gonna be wanting you to spit a whole album. We ain't got time for that. Listen, if y'all want to hear some more bars,
I'll
tune
do
in.
that one day.
Yeah, tune into her Merciless Cast. I'm sure she'll spit some bars that way. Her YouTube, her Instagram, because this is not that, and y'all gonna get greedy and want to hear some more shit, and we ain't got time because your girl's
Yeah,
tired.
check out my SoundCloud. My SoundCloud has all of my older stuff when I was an angry ass rapper. Nowadays, I'm more chill. I'm trying to preach about positivity and
But you getting ready to do a
financial
diss track.
wealth and the crypto. And I'm getting ready to do a diss track to remind motherfuckers that I am still hard.
Pause.
What do you think about Meg's bars wise? Meg is good. I like her. I just,
I need something a little different next album. I want something different.
I need honestly, I need a refreshing, like I had yesterday when uh Westlife had posted Queen Latifah's bars. Oh
Yeah,
man, she ate that shit.
she ate, didn't she? Like
Oh my God.
Meg's first album was good for a hot girl summer type deal. This next one, she should be growing, finding her sound, finding her niche, finding something other than twerking on a dick and this, that, and the blah blah blah. I'm kind of
Yeah,
over.
your first album,
I'm kind of over
your
that.
first yeah, you could well out on your first album because we're getting to know you. But your second album, I want to hear that your ribs was touching and you was having ragu sauce for dinner for your first 3 years of your life. I want to hear that, you got shoved into your locker because you were called ugly. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear this I'm rich shit. I can't identify with that. I can't. I need to hear that people were bullied. I need to hear that people lived in, not such great situations. I need to hear that your daddy left. This is the shit that I want to hear. So it's sad, but it's unfortunately our relatable lifestyles. And
Hmm.
if I can't relate to you, then I can't really listen to your music.
I can't
I
relate
just,
to Nikki. I can't. Why I keep saying Nikki? Something about her is about to happen. I don't know why. I keep mentioning her name.
Nikki, I hope she's okay.
I
That's all I'm saying.
Nah, that's all I'm saying. I keep mentioning her. I think something might getting ready to happen. Anyway, uh, I can't relate to Cardi either, but shit, she's a turn up for me.
Well, the only thing that Cardi and I have in common is that we're both from the Bronx.
And the only thing we both have in common, we're both Libras
So Cardi is dope. Nikki's pregnant. I don't think she's on drugs anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, she was definitely on drugs. B Lucky says I can't relate to J. Cole that much, but I respect his real life situations that he raps about. Yeah,
And his pen is
yeah.
nice.
He's very nice, J. Cole. When I found out he made the beat for what's the name of that song? Damn
His whole album.
it. No, when he first broke out, like his first breakout, that was uh
It was a workout. Work out for me. Work out for me.
no, got me up all night, got me singing these love
Oh
songs.
yeah.
When I watched that video on YouTube on when he yeah, Power Trip. Thank you, Be Lucky. When I saw him make the beat for that, I had heart eyes. Heart eyes. Okay. And I had a heart eyes moment last night. And the heart eyes is not like meant to be inappropriate. I am married and happy. But I've fallen in love with an artist because of their artistry. And it just really means so much to me because they care about their craft. And that gentleman that yesterday tried to, I wouldn't say he was trying to roast me, but he was trying to like be cute. I was like, you know what? Let me see what this motherfucker's music is all about since he has so much to say. And I was sitting here on his SoundCloud for an hour, like, oh my God, if you don't blow up, I quit music and you will never see me talk about music ever again, type shit. I had to hit him up.
Oh, that's a lie.
I said, no, I'm dead ass. This dude better blow up. He better blow him. True Words. I got a couple of others, that I believe that should blow up. But this guy, I mean, when I listened to his music, I was like in awe. And I said, yo, I really want to promote you like on some real shit. Like if he blows up, I want to be able to say I had something to do with it. Um,
She over there getting the googly eyes.
yo, you know how I feel when I see men play keyboards and shit and singing his ass off. Like every comment that I read about his songs, somebody, even dudes, was like, "Yo, like no homo, but you got a nice voice, bruh. Like you better make it," type shit. And I'm like, "Yo, I agree." It's very rare that you come across artists like where you sit and really root for them because you're like, "Yo, you got something that's missing." But if he don't blow up again, like I said, I'm gonna be very upset because he has really good music. Beats. He makes his own beats and everything. And I think his Twitter profile said something like, "I'm a self-produced vibe." I was like, "You had me at self-produced vibe," and I
There's
had to
that
check it
cringy
out.
ass caption. There's a cringy ass caption.
No, it wasn't. It was just in his
It
bio.
was a cringy ass bio.
I don't think that was. I don't think it was cringy. I thought it was really like it was a good loop. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're gonna say you're a self-produced vibe, I gotta hear it. So it's a good loop. You pulling somebody in. I don't know what his nationality is, guys. I think he's Caucasian. I think he's either Spanish or he's Caucasian, but he's not black, unfortunately.
Wah, wah.
But yeah, sorry that we kept you guys for so long.
Yeah,
I'm forgetting.
yeah, we,
I'm sitting in my
we,
living room just saying, everyone's like, hey, I gotta go home and go to the bathroom. So when is this over?
well, look, we do appreciate y'all for hanging out with us for the whole duration. I think we've been on here almost 2.5 hours. Nope, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Which is it's long enough.
Nice.
It's about our regular time. Nope, almost two and a half
Yeah,
hours. Listen, we gave y'all extra 30 minutes because I was running late. You're
yes.
welcome. So we will be back. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay, yeah, we will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. for more random talk. I don't know if we even call this indie music anymore. We're gonna have to think about this. Uh, but of course, we always want to bring you the foolery, fuckery, and all the shenanigans, just like you heard tonight, because WAP stands
Thank
for
you, Be
waffles and
Lucky.
pancakes.
The artist name is Eyes the Wizard. IZE the Wizard. So make sure y'all follow me at female producer,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have
You could
759s
you could follow me at,
right
at
here.
at that right there. Yeah, I like that. I love.
I made yours more animated though,
I see
because
that.
I was bored. So yes, follow us. We are on Twitter. Mine is at female producer, and 759s is 7_5_9 beats VA. So make sure y'all screenshot this and follow us. So this way we can engage with you on the field. Well, this was the other one I did, but I didn't like it too much.
Oh, I like that. I fucks with it.
I couldn't pick. I'm gonna make more. But yeah, definitely reach out to us. Yes, be lucky. That diss track is gonna happen and it's gonna be produced by 759 Beats.
Yeah, y'all stay tuned to that. It's gonna be dope.
Yes.
We love you guys for tuning in with
We love-
us. Please share. Uh, we are on Periscope at Random Talking Indie Music Show. We have a Facebook page, Random Talking Indie Music Show. Please like, share, and follow. We're on Twitch at RTIM Show. For some odd reason, YouTube decides to give me my default name, which is under 759 Beats, but it's actually Random Talking Indie Music Show. I'm gonna have to fix that. And you can always follow Miss Couture on Caffeine TV at Minx Couture. And we're also on the website, rtimshow.com. Go to minxradio.com, hit that merch tab, get some merch. Patreon.com for the Merciless Cast. Become a Patreon on the top of every month to get those premium jewels for Walmart prices.
Yes, and please, stay in touch, stay in contact. Make sure y'all wash your hands. You
And
know
your
what I'm
ass.
saying?
You gotta wash your hands and
And
your
your
ass.
ass. And I will drop the ball. I will drop the ball. I will drop the bomb. My guest for Friday, her name is Jordan Pauline. She's going to be on my show. We're going to sit down on Friday and chop it up. And I'm going to be dropping a commercial.
This is a
So make sure
crazy
y'all.
ass picture of her. She looks drunk as fuck.
No, she's that was her video shoot, I think.
She looks like
So she's about to blow. She just had her this photo on the Times Square on the billboards, and she's actually up there. She's about to blow up, and she's gonna be on my show, in which I'm scared to fucking death because, as
don't
you know,
be.
I always have these little
Don't,
hiccups and some other shit.
don't be.
So
You're gonna kill it.
yeah, I'm scared. I'm telling you, but definitely y'all tune into that. I won't be able to broadcast that on Caffeine though because I don't have an extra camera to do it. So y'all will have to follow me on my YouTube in order to catch it. So, well, I'll make another announcement, and if you are following me on Instagram, stay tuned for the commercial that I am dropping.
Commercial. All right, y'all. We out this piece. We love y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow night. Good night, Minx.
Good, good night.